Okay. All right. Hello. And so, ladies, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but budgets are for 9 to 5 workers, they're for employees, and they are not for entrepreneurs. Yes, I said that. Budgets are not for entrepreneurs. Okay. Now, if you budget and your budget works like it works magic every month, then this is not for you. This live ain't for you. Okay. This is for the fempreneur who you've tried the budget and you've done it over and over and over again, and every month you may be feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't meet budget. Like, what is going on? Okay. Then this live is for you. Okay. And so, and that's contrary, all of this is contrary to popular belief. And all the financial gurus and everything, they say that, budgets is what it is, and it's not. And the reason it's not is because, similar to a job, it restricts you. Okay. And that's why it's good for fixed salaries and not for unlimited income. Okay. And so you may be wondering, okay, so if budgeting isn't for entrepreneurs, then how will I manage my finances? Like, what am I do? Okay. So that is what I am so super excited to share with you today. Okay. Um, and so I'm going to break down a way to manage your finances that won't have you feeling like you have to restrict or cut out anything that you want just to meet the monthly budget. And it actually helps you when it comes to goal setting as well, your financial goal setting as well. Okay. So, in my opinion, this is so much more, would be so much more successful for entrepreneurs. So keep watching because I'm geek. Okay. But real quick, if you are new to me or to the channel, I'm Katrice, and I am the practical insurance agent, and I'm a licensed health and life insurance agent. And on this channel, I teach entrepreneurial women how to increase their wealth using insurance. I teach financial literacy, retirement, and estate planning. Okay. And you'll also get some mindset and financial astrology sprinkled in here and there. So, if that's your vibe, welcome to the tribe. Okay. Now, if you are being enriched by the content, then please do give it a thumbs up. Okay. And so that lets YouTube know that they like her stuff. Let me push it out to more people. Okay. All right. So, okay. Today is gonna be fun, because this is something that I have been working with for about 2 years. Okay, and I've been working with it and testing it, and I got it in a rhythm, and I understand it has really helped me to be more free and flexible when it comes to my money. Okay, and so it's a game changer. Okay. So I have a tool. This is my little money toolkit that I have. Okay. And in the toolkit, I have a spreadsheet and I have a savings goal planner. Okay. And I use both of these to help me to manage my funds and to set my monthly goals. Okay. Um, Now, before I go any further, let me know, okay, if you're still watching, what are you doing now to manage your funds, okay? And is it working for you? Like, what challenges kind of do you have from it, okay? So let me know that in the chat, okay? Um, and so Now, if you've tried budgeting, okay, if you're still watching this, then more than likely you have tried budgeting and it is just not working. Okay. And so how does it make you feel, right? Like, um, does it make you feel like a failure when you don't meet your budget? Does it make you feel not good? Does it make you feel crappy or disappointing? Like, how does that make you feel? Okay. Because I know for me, it made me feel like you don't know what you're doing. It made me really think that I was not good with money. Like, it really made me think that I was not good with money and that I needed somebody else to help me to manage my money. Okay. That was a limiting belief because of me working with a budget. And it wasn't just the budget, okay? It wasn't just the budget, but the budget just added fuel to the fire, okay? And there was some money mindset, a lot of money mindset work that I have done because of that. So if you have any money mindset, or you believe you may have some money mindset, beliefs that you want to change, I do have a video here on the channel where I'm talking about money mindset. I'll put it in the description of this video, of this live once I'm done. But yeah, check that out, because when you have like money mindset, things that you need to release, okay, old outdated money mindset beliefs, it will, until you get rid of that belief, it will continue to show up in your life, okay? And so the one thing that I like about what I'm going to share with you is that it will help you as far as you needing to work on your money mindset, okay? um so um Okay, I kind of got lost. I kind of got notes because I be wanting to stay like on topic because I'll throw it out, a tangent. I go off on a tangent. And if you've been, following me for any amount of time on any of my content that I've done, I always say, I have to get my notes because I have to stay on topic because I will definitely go off on a tangent. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah. So back to the feeling, right? I got caught up in the money mindset. So, okay. Now, for me, it used to make me feel like crap. Okay. It really did used to make me feel like crap. And like I said, it really contributed to some of the money mindset. And I had to really do some money mindset work. And, out of 12 months of the year, I may have met budget once or twice when I was keeping a budget. And I was just like, this is just not working. Right. And so I got tired of feeling bad about my money management. Right. And so I had to step all the way back. Okay. And figure out why budgeting was not working for me. Okay. And so all of this happened um, around the time that I got divorced. Okay. And I got divorced back in 2020. Well, that's when I filed paperwork and it was final in 21. But I had to do all of this mindset work because I was moving into a space where um, it was me and there was nobody else to rely on. Right. And so I had to come up with a way. I had to figure out what is your issue around money. Okay. Like I had to figure that out. There was nobody I could fall back on. And so the mindset piece is very, very important. And I knew that I didn't want to keep um, not being able to, I can bring money in, but the management of it, something had to give, right? And so after the mindset work, okay, because you definitely need to do the mindset. Um, Another reason that budgeting doesn't work for entrepreneurs is because it is based on a fixed amount that you are trying to stretch to make last until the next fixed amount comes into. Okay. Budgeting is restrictive. Okay. And as an entrepreneur, one of the reasons that you more than likely decided to be an entrepreneur is because you did not want to be restricted. You didn't want to be restricted in your pay. You didn't want to be restricted in how you can move, how you can grow, like in your creativity. You wanted all that full freedom to be able to do that. And when you are working for somebody or in corporate America, you don't have that freedom, right? And so it's the same concept. It's like when you have a budget, every dollar must be accounted for. Okay. And it's based on a fixed amount. It leaves no wiggle room. It's like when I worked a job, and like the one thing that really I was just like, I can't do this no more working a job was I couldn't eat at my desk. Like I could not eat at my desk. And I was gonna eat at my desk. Like I still ate at my desk, but like I can't eat at my desk. And that to me was just like, okay, this just pushing it. Like, and I get people nasty or whatever, but I ain't nasty, and I clean up after myself. So, I just at that point, when it got to that point that I was just irritated because I couldn't eat at my desk. I it was kind of like me pushing myself out, saying, okay, you need to go full-time entrepreneurship. You need to figure out how to make your money on your own, right? And all of this was around the time that I got divorced. Okay. And so budgets are just so restrictive. I didn't like that restriction. Okay. If you are a full time entrepreneur watching this, then more than likely you're a full time entrepreneur because you didn't like that restriction. Okay. And so why restrict your money? It's the same concept, right? Because to me, it's they're extremely restrictive. And the concept of restricting the use of your money is just as crazy as restricting how much money you can create for yourself. Okay. And so, and I'm not saying go be reckless with your finances. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. No, not saying that. I'm just saying there's a better way for you to manage them because budgeting is just not where it's at. Um, and so now what I'm going to share with you, it is it's very, what, let me just share it because I'm like, it's like, what, let me just share it. Okay. So instead of budgeting my finances, I switched to allocation. Okay. And it allows for more control and more freedom over your money, which allows you to not only manage what you have, but it helps with goal setting for the month. Okay. So here's how it works. I have is what I call my money toolkit. Okay. And I have two things in there. I have my monthly little spreadsheet that have all my stuff I got to pay and everything. And then I have my savings goals for the month. Okay. And then I also have, you know, well, I don't do it on the spreadsheet. I kind of do it in my, um, I do it in my, what's the thing? My bank on the ledger on my bank. I'm like, what's the thing? Okay. But yeah, the ledger on my bank. So for that, and that I keep track of all my incoming. I don't transfer that to a spreadsheet because that's a lot of unnecessary work. I don't feel like I need to do because I have it in the ledger. So I can just do it from there. But anyway, however you do it, I do have a place on my spreadsheet for all of for everything, coming in or whatever. But I prefer to look at my ledger, my business ledger, my business account ledger. But anyway, how you do it and how you do it, that don't matter. Okay. But what you do is, so the first thing I do is on my savings goal planning sheet, I go in and I set my savings goals of what I want to save for the month. Okay. Um, and and I can't share my screen on here, but I set and save my goals for what I want to save for the month. Okay. And then, so that takes care of that. And then after that, I go to my allocation page, and I have everything that I have to pay, everything that I need. I have it all on the spreadsheet. Okay. And so I have it divided into four categories. So my obligations, okay, my necessities. So obligations is things like your rent, your utilities, car payment, car insurance, life insurance, all that stuff. Okay. Necessities are things like groceries, your personal care stuff. Okay. Now for me, necessities is also like eating out, because some days I don't feel like cooking. So, I put stuff for that, for necessities. And then I do, your wants, okay, things that you want to do, take vacations and stuff like that, or do little mini vacations, whatever you do, but I list that under the wants. And then the savings, okay. Now the savings I have I have taxes under savings. I have taxes. I have emergency, and then I have long term. Okay, I have those listed there. And so from the savings goal planner, I have that already. That takes care of the savings column, right? And so you list everything in the other three columns, and then you tally it up. Okay. Now, and so you have the amounts there. And so then you see exactly how much you need to cover for the month. Okay, you get that. So say it's $10,000, just to make it easy, right? So it's $10,000. Okay. And so so the way it works with the four categories, um, you take 25%. Each category is 25%. So 25% is um no, hold on. I said that so wrong. I said it wrong. I'm thinking it and saying it at the same time. I said it so wrong. Okay. So you still divide everything up into four categories, but under each category, so say for the month you want $10,000, okay, or 12,000, whatever you want. But just for the sake of this, we're gonna say $10,000, okay. And then you divide that up within the categories, okay. So you know that $2,500 is going to each category. Now, depending on what you put on your savings goals, it may be more that you're going to need for that month, right? So then you're going to have to say, okay, 10,000 won't be enough. I'll need to do, say, 15,000, right? Because the goal is to keep each category at 25% of the balance for the month, right? And so, but some months it may not be. Okay. Some months you may decide that, I'm gonna keep 25 here, but because your total may be, maybe you don't want to get as much that month, or something, right? It's really up to you, but you can adjust the totals as you need it. Okay. And so then you set your number, and you want to make sure that you if you keep everything at 25, so say after you total it up, say it only comes to 7,000 total for everything, then you would put it at 10, because then you would be it would have you at an energetic surplus versus a deficit or a need, right? Okay. I hope that makes sense because it's like in my head and I'm saying it, but I'm like, this is the first time I've ever like really presented it to anybody. Okay. So I hope it makes sense. But if you have questions, please do put it in the comments because what I'm like, this is the way that I allocate my funds and it really works. Like it really helps me. Um, so definitely in the comments, ask me questions. Okay. Um, but anyway, when you do it like this, it helps you because you're not focused on what you need. And the reason that you add, I want you to add everything. The reason I add everything up. And if you decide to do this, I want you to do it this way. This is why I'm telling you to do it this way. You add everything up first, right? And then you see how much it is. That's your need. And then from your need, you will take and add say 3 to 4 thousand more, right? And so you're not focused on the amount that you need, you're focused on the amount that you want. Okay. And so when you do this, it helps you to shift your energy because need is a very negative energy, right? And so you want to shift your energy from a negative downing energy to a upbeat positive energy. Want is positive. You feel good about wants, right? When you think of need, it doesn't have a very, light, bright, feeling. Okay. And so this shifts your energy. And so now you're focused on need. So you're already starting the month in an energetic surplus and not a deficit. Okay. Because money is energy. Okay. Money is very much energy. And if you go into it thinking negatively, that's what you're going to receive. But if you go into it thinking positively, then you're going to receive that positivity back. Okay. And so I really hope that I hope this made sense, like I said, because it's in my head and I got my notes, but sometimes I go off on a tangent. Okay. But it does work. And this is something that I wanted to share. Now I do I do have a plan, a toolkit available for you if you would like to get it and see how, if it could work for you. Okay. Um, Now, in the toolkit, it does come with the savings goal planner. It comes with the worksheet, and it also the spreadsheet, and it also comes with my ebook that is basic personal finance for women, mastering personal finance for women entrepreneurs. And so all of this comes in the toolkit. And if you would like to grab your copy, purchase the toolkit. You can do so in the at the link in the description. You can go to my link to my Leap store and you can get that. Okay. And then if you would like to book a insurance consultation with me, you can also do that at the link in the Leap store. Okay. So have a good one. And remember that nobody is going to save you. And so you have to make sure that you are saving yourself. Okay. Have a good one.